Yo, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good, yo? Shield Hero, Shield Hero. I am pretty happy with most of the outcome this week. Um, it was very interesting to see things that you expect our main character to truly want, but at heart, I mean, it's a totally different thing to literally watch the outcome, not to mention seeing the overall face and terror, or, like the thought of doing what she was going to do to her family was already breaking up the queen before she even brought them out to the front to be, criticized and judged in front of all the people, which she had a very interesting way of trying to solve the case, I guess you can say, in her own matter. Um, so with the whole judging going in, it was clear as day that they were guilty and beyond guilty. Every time they said something that was pretty blasphemous to be doing as royalty slash the the overseers of all your people and stuff, you literally lied and framed this man for multiple upon multiple things, which I kind of wish they put the curse symbol on the king, unless you guys can tell me in the light novel or in like the manga or something if they actually did. That would be nice to know. And this is kind of why I don't like try my hardest in this game, because now we're gonna have to sit through loading screen after loading screen of me looking up new fights because I just blitz these guys. I usually try to get a close to a perfection as I can, and that wasn't it. But Shield Hero getting a really good clearance of name. I mean, we saw practically every single person that we've met along the road, and to think that we haven't seen her buddy that she saved from the prison. It's I back when that episode happened, I pretty much thought of what could be possible if the person they're leaving him with was evil as well. So that was kind of my first thought process. And what do you know? Lo and behold, he still hasn't shown up with our kid, and I'm pretty sure it's not that hard to hear what the Shield Hero is up to. Like what is the Shield Hero doing? Oh, I think somebody is at the Queen's because everybody in the whole entire nation's there. But to be fair, like Melly said, or Melty, the youngest princess, she wants to change the place that had the most hatred towards the demi-humans and make it a better place for a lot of other people. So it was really an episode that felt like a washing up of all of the previous things that really made everything seem terrible in this world. And because it has the thought process of, hey, we're going to practically take characters and take different stands than what was going on prior, and completely try to overhaul how people have been living. It's funny to me because all of these people who have like done wrong, or took the side of the king and princess. I was talking to someone very like deeply, and me and him gotta go back into the. I gotta go back to his comment that he sent me and see. I think I read it all, but I didn't respond. I apologize, but you know who you are in my Shield Hero videos, and I know we're gonna have a good conversation about this, but because I don't know if we feel different about the show or if we're like on par with each other, but when it comes down to people that I can have these full blown conversations with, and I can feel your passion coming out of the comments, it's stuff like that that makes me want to honor you, or not even just honor you, but at least let you know that I actually really enjoy those types of conversations. Not to mention, it feels so honest, like it doesn't feel like someone's lying to me and stuff like that. So that's what I love about my channel and stuff is if you guys really want to just let it all out, I'm here to always listen and comment. So with what I saw in this week's episode and how he got a weird image of an execution, I want to say one of two things about it. One thing is I think because he noticed how ridiculously stressed he was and like how much pain she was already going through when she said, "I'm going to bring them to, you know, and I'm gonna clear your name and make everything better for you." Everything the queen did was for the shield hero. Nothing she did was almost like she wanted it, you know? So because of this, she already had, like I was saying earlier, a plan to pretty practically hold her own life at hostage and say to spare them. So it's like it's actually really cool and crazy at the same time because now think about this. If he was the person that we saw him to be, or that he thinks he was watching his own dreams like, oh, yes, you scumbags. Why are you looking at me? You deserve this. Oh my God, you're trash. You're trash. And we got to remember there's something or someone or there's someone or something inside of him that has the will to literally pull up every single dark moment and every single moment that filled anger or filled some type of emotion that cater to it or wrath, you should say, you know. So it's this really weird notion to think that all of a sudden he's getting these premonitions that are completely coming true, by the way. I mean, the only thing that didn't come true within this dream is A, him letting the rope be cut, and B, him noticing this glaring look supposedly that was right toward. No, he actually looked up at the stands to see your boy, the shield hero, to make sure he knew, like, you're scum, pretty much. And that wasn't the case. He actually was just looking at mad at everybody, you know? So I would be doing the same thing. Be like, I was the king of you people, and now here you are cheering of my death? I will see all of you in bars. You know, like, the thing that really makes me laugh about, like, heroes and villain stuffs like this is think about this. These people did this with, the all purpose to get at this kid, and destroy his image and make the shield hero look bad and seem like the devil that he actually is, right? So why is it then that when he clears his name, he gets all these things taken care of, you still look mad? You still look like something you could have done better would have not had this whole situation happen. Like that's what really got me angry about the king this week is what are you so mad about, bro? Like you literally just heard all the things your daughter almost did to your other daughter and the shield hero and you still don't care, dog. Like I wanted them executed, but at the same time I wanted to push this to the people who I have been talking to for quite some time about the I was gonna call her by her name, but her actual name is Trash Slut. Or Bitch Slut, excuse me, and her father is Trash. I'm just saying their names, so it's not even bad. I literally just verbatim repeated what the characters have to. Every character in the show has to call them. So, a bitch or slut. I bet there are so many people just like, yes, yes, cut the rope. Yes, my precious, cut the rope. She deserves it. And there are some people out there that were like, you saw what you needed to see in the image. You saw that, she didn't even beg for you in your dream. In real life, she actually begged him for forgiveness and stuff, like, or at least to help her. And that's what makes him a great character. This is what makes him the person we needed as the shield hero because not only does he actually stop all of this, he also tries to save face like, "Ooh, I'm not helping you. I'm making your situation worse. You got tough skin. This knife won't cut through your tough skin. Not only that, you should be alive to let people ridicule you for the rest of your days. That is what's supposed to happen." So yeah, we are definitely in a period right now where the shield hero is holding his head high and looking all high and mighty. Not to mention he's also followed up on what he said he would do for Melly. it's those types of things that really make him a fun character to watch. But at the same time, he's doing all the things that I would want to do. Like he's saying it, but he's not going through with it. Just kind of like how I would be. I mean, there's no reason to see those two executed, including since they both probably have some type of fighting abilities that you might be able to utilize. I mean, for instance, the spear hero would have lost a teammate, like, oh, boo-hoo, but like she's clearly been fighting side by side with the hero this whole time and hasn't died. I mean, sure, the spear hero has probably done most of the work in the other girls, but she's been there through this whole thing with him supposedly, and that's more than a lot of the like peasants and stuff who don't even have as much magic as her can say. So I see him doing this more of a tactical thing, knowing that there's the bird queen that he wants to make happy by not fighting with the people. There's a lot of reasons for him to make sure everybody's in a situation that benefits the squad, the team, everybody in general. So I enjoyed this episode immensely because our shield heroes is clear in the name of the people, so he should be able to just walk around and enjoy his time compared to what was going on. And then not only that, he also has the queen fully on his side, including with stepping up and making sure she didn't even have to offer her own life for her family, seeing how she really would have. She was so enticed in the moment that she actually was becoming weak and probably got no sleep thinking about it. So this was a really, really good episode of humanity, showing that, yeah, most of them are evil, but a lot of them are really good people as well. So Shield Hero definitely blowing my mind yet again, but I can't wait to see what you guys have to say about this week's episode, not to mention what you guys are feeling just overall when it comes down to this show. I'm your boy, the Anime G, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace.